Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Pillow and Blanket Fort, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Elaine, hello. Hello, have a blanket. Hope Wednesday is treating you nicely. I had my therapy appointment this morning, and that was really good. That was really good. I am so very grateful to have access to qualified therapists, and I'm finding that I really am warming up um, to the new person after a year with my original therapist. So we're getting all of those things kind of uh, locked down and connected. So here's to good therapy, everybody. Raise your cup of tea in solidarity. But this is part of my therapy, so I am sticking with my game, where I have agency to make choices, and no matter how horrible and cruel a world I am faced with, I can choose in every moment to be kind. And I hope that that is something we can all take with us as we go along. So, we are playing Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. I'm just keeping this picture. I was thinking about changing it every week. And then I thought later, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I won't change it every week. Maybe we'll just keep. I like this picture a lot. And I feel, as I was making adjustments this morning to some of the stream graphics, I thought, you know what? It looks great with the logo and everything as well. Like if I were trying to design marketing, and not that I'm a great marketing designer because I don't think we get very much traction on the thumbnails. And this is the thumbnail that's been going around YouTube. But yeah, I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. The imagery in this game is stunning, pure stunning. So we are continuing on our Steam? What? No, we're not doing updates. Go away. Nobody gets to update. We need to play. So we are working with the War Chief. We're continuing on the War Chief's trail. We have found War Chief Sona. And
Please save the game.
good morning, Wolfie Kohaku. Perfect timing, as always. I tried to make some of that bigger. That's as big as I can get those to be. I hope your work is going well today. Oh, and I did figure out, I don't know why I didn't get a notification on that new follow yesterday. The alert didn't go off, and it didn't show up in the sidebar on Stream Manager. Got worked. Very good, very good. Glad to hear that. Oh, I forgot to turn off this light. Let me get this turned off. What's that? Play video games with the lights on? We don't do that here. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I'm going to say that at all the inappropriate times, and I don't even care because I love it. I love it so much I want to marry it. Oh, let's get out of this. Load the game, quick. That music is going to get me muted. You did something cool. You made some teasers to promote a game for a buddy. Very nice. Putting all of your video editing training to work. That's awesome. I know you have a show that you're getting ready for as well. They aren't amazing, but he liked them. It's work he doesn't have to do for himself, and I'm sure you made them very professional, and that's a gift. That's a gift. Things don't have to be amazing. Perfect is the arch enemy of excellent. Read your tooltips on these screens, my friendos. Right? These are your best friends. And if he liked him, that's what's important, right? You've made things for me, and I am ever so grateful. Even though I always ask for one more little thing. And I hate it. I hate it myself. Believe me, I already know. My best friend is a graphic designer, and I lived in their house for 13 years. We worked together at the newspaper where she was doing the graphic design for all of the marketing and things like that. You did them to promote the game for 2 reasons. One, you wanted to succeed, and 2, he took your crazy ideas and used them for the game. That's really cool. That is very cool. Oh, now I know why I have that orange ring around the rosy. Because I'm playing in... That should be borderless window, though. Why do I have an orange border? Oh. Borderless window is what I always use. Okay. Okay, good. And we did all of our stuff yesterday. All of my inventory stuff is full up. So we need to go to our next site. We found War Chief Sona. And now we need to go help her. But we might go here first. You can say more when it's released. That's awesome. I would love to participate as some type of consultant in a game design environment, just as an educator. And I don't mean work on educational games or anything like that. I mean, because I feel as though game designers are doing a better job at creating challenging material that keeps the interest of the target audience far better than curriculum designers. Okay. We're gonna head that away. And I think at Mother's Crown we can go ahead and okay, which direction am I going? Oh, here's the way out. Like, where's the exit? Hello? All right, buddy, you have a great day. Thank you. I should sell some of my stuff. So one of the advantages to having a mount is that my mount will auto-collect, I believe. Are you taunting me with more geese? There's rats. And a bunny. There's wildlife everywhere. No one is safe here. They are very tiny. Not so tiny I can't get you with a heavy attack. Oh yeah, animal talisman tooth. Give it. This one coughed up something good. A rat bone. My problem is I am a student of the kind of design process. And that's just not a marketable thing. Nobody needs a philosopher until your entire society gets
near Red Echoes.
fucked up the ass because people don't pay attention to history. And then you need a philosopher, but by that point you've disregarded them for so long you've forgotten what a philosopher even is. And you've made fun of people who get degrees in philosophy for years. What are you gonna do with that? Save civilization, you dumb bitch. Anyway. You're a lunatic, you just throw things at a wall and see what sticks. You know, there's a lot to be said for that process. There's billion-dollar art out there doesn't have more of a process than that sometimes. It is curious sometimes. I don't get a distance. I would, if I pin a creature, it would mean a lot to me to get a distance on the arrow. I know that's a lot to ask from a game that came out in 2017. But welcome in, everybody who's hanging out in the pillow and blanket fort. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you are tuned into Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And, oh, is that my bridge right there? I declare Bethesda. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. God damn it. They're not gonna let me up. I jumped off that cliff for nothing. What was I thinking? Up the waterfall, Aloy. Oh, game said no. Game said no. Dumb bitch, you jumped off the cliff. Suck it up now. Life is tough enough, but it's tougher when you're stupid. I did not look far enough. Oh no, I can't get back up. Is there another bridge over there? Grandma, not every game is Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim. I am not the Skyrim Grandma. That's Shirley Curry. God bless that woman. I hear you, little fox. I love that they made the little noises for these animals. So cool. And then they told me I had to murder them. I murdered a whole flock of ponies the other day, and I had to talk myself off the ledge and be like, you don't have to feel like shit about this, Grandma. You don't have to feel like shit about this. It's the joke of every game. Is Skyrim if you can jump off the side of the cliff? Aloy has some mountain goat in her. Well, she does now, because my other Aloy is already murdering mountain goats and...
Crown. Feels more like a military camp.
Hey, that looks like Nakoa.
That makes me one of the lucky ones. Till my luck runs out anyway.
Almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Hey, Doobly. How the fuck are you? We're continuing on the War Chief's trail. I do love it. Like, my first day in this game was... Stop doing that pose. That pose has become a meme. I swear there was actually, like, a Star Trek species that did that. Who did that? Was that the, Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra? Hey, what's up?
Tribe's been hit hard.
You're not Maria, you're Draw.
Here
Alright.
she is. They made her a seeker.
Hey, hey,
Come here,
hey,
girl.
hey.
Let's have a look at you. The glow
Look.
the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria.
Yeah, I was
Varl
making a
told
lot
me
of
you'd know the
noise.
way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
Oh, it was so nice to see people
No,
with
what
brown
I mean
eyes.
is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
All right, I'm gonna mute the mic and we're gonna go through dialogue tree. See, this I can't get outside the circle in the base game. In the main game, I can go out and around and click on the words. So I'm really glad they made that change. All right, here we go.
So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
And by the way, Wolfie, I see your comment. Girl Boss is right up there for me with Friend Zone in words I could live the rest of my life and never hear again.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Wolfie. That's not a smack bag. It's one of those, and I know a lot of women will use that word for themselves, but it really is, it's just a way of saying female doctor or female politician. And you just go, why not just doctor? As one of my friends said, and now I'm going to start referring to all of my colleagues as male engineers.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight. And pray to the goddess.
Well, and you might be right. That might be the way it's used out there in the world. I don't spend a lot of time out there, but the times that I have seen it the way it's been used is just sort of like, oh, isn't she cute? You know, kind of a girl boss. Kind of like spicy kitten sort of a thing. It's like, oh, you're cute when you're mad. So I don't know. You may have seen it by people going, yeah, girl boss, right? And just really owning it, you know, the same way that a lot of the LGBTQ community took back the word queer and now say the word queer as, you know, like, no, I'm queer. That's just how it is. It's cool. Oh, buddy, you're going to send me. Here we go.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
The border is closed. The corruption is everywhere.
Okay.
All Mother.
We got a lot of information. Let's head over here and grab our quest from our quest giver.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the Embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got this scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one. But not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
Killed so many. We don't even know why. It's spreading. The corrupted machines. They're everywhere.
All right, let's go up
Next
this
time,
way
I'll
real
remember
quick.
what the matriarchs recruit.
I love that though. So tell me the place I should avoid?
They've closed
I need to change this setting again. I need to make it the way it is in my main game. Yeah. Change mapping. Yep, it's fine. We're going to use it for all of those things. All right, gotta answer text real quick. Okay. What? Aw, enjoyed the pillow and blanket fort. Hang on. Toggle crouch. Oh, you can't have... Oh, man. They're not gonna let me... Can I have it as a secondary? No. All right. What's caps lock doing? Anything? I don't think caps lock is doing anything. All right. I thought I wanted it on the right side of my keyboard, but I was wrong. Okay. Good. That's where I wanted it. All right, cool.
Surely the Karja faithless would not. I can't
It
believe
hurts
such
now,
a thing.
but I'm all the wiser for it.
How can you tell if the machine's been corrupted?
All right. This guy is so cool. I love him. What's up,
Well, I
Chris?
hope you're looking to buy. I could use the shards.
I'm heading for the border. You're a trader? What do you know of the Karja tribe, or their capital, Meridian?
I've never left our sacred land, but I've traded with Karja outlanders from time to time. Too fancy for their own good, if you ask me. As for Meridian, it's all they talk about. A city built atop a mesa, with soaring towers, high as mountains.
How did the Karja ever come to build such marvels?
Slave labor. But their new king has forbidden slavery. I guess he cares more about justice than new construction, huh? See anything you like? Sure you do.
That, I think, is... Now, somebody will have to tell me if they ever see anything supporting this. I think that is an homage to a game called Return to Zork, which was a video game. Zork originally was a text-based game. Then it was turned into a video game. And then there was Return to Zork, which had a character in there that said, "You want some rye? Of course you do." Zork, I don't know what the story of the game was, except that it had you've been eaten by a grue. I'm pretty sure I want this. Okay, so I have this. I love that they put the little pack there. This music is a bit much.
There. Well, that fits you well.
Shush. The music is a lot. Maybe that's just my ears right now, but we're gonna dump it a bit. You love Zork? So then have you played the video game version?
And it'll protect you from the venom those corrupted machines drip everywhere.
Because I watch mostly Walking, which is Day 9 TV, Sean Plott. He and two of his buddies from grad school. But there's a character in there, and you have to get a quest or something, or a quest item from him. And his entire line is, "Want some rye? Course you do."
See anything you like? Sure you do.
Yeah. That has to be an homage to Zork. Okay. Do we have anything else in here that... Oh my god, Becky! What? Alright, we need to sell some stuff. Okay, sort by value. Alright, sell. Resources. Here we go. You couldn't get over the super cheesy FMV scenes and over-the-top acting. I thought it was animated. The version I saw was animated. Did it have FMV as well? Did it have both? Oh, is that the blonde wig? Doesn't he look like somebody from that should be in a Fallout game? Yeah, if it says crafting item, I am not selling it. The only things that are going to be sold right now are things that say exclusively selling for metal shards. He has a giant black wig that makes him look like he put a fork in a plug socket. Oh. It has been years since I actually watched the Mostly Walking episode. So, wow, I thought I found treasures. Where are my ancient treasures? I must have already sold them. Okay, we gotta pop out again because I have to go back to my inventory. Shit.
Well, I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
We need to go here. Okay, those are opened. I never use those. I need to sell some. That's what I need to do. I need to make some of those and sell them. Return to Zork is 3D environments with real-life actors for NPCs. It's a mix of animated and real life. Okay. So, that makes sense. We need to go to crafting. We need carry capacity. Okay, we need raccoon bones. don't really want more traps. I do want more potions. I need to upgrade the modification satchel. Okay, did I get my tinker skill yet? No. I can't sell any weapons until I get my tinker skill. The way he said, sure you do, though, and realizing that if John Gonzalez was part of Fallout New Vegas, then you know he had something. He had enough gaming history and he would have been of an era. See that stance right there? That idling stance, that got made fun of a bunch.
Well, I hope you're looking to buy. I could use the shards. See anything you like? Sure you do.
It's much nicer than the greeting I would get from Karst, to be fair. Okay, let's sell traps and potions. Let's sell 1, 2, 3. I never use them. Might as well ditch them. Okay, so modifications, anything that's a 5% can probably get wrecked at this point. We're not selling anything blue. That's a resist ranged though. That one might be helpful. Range and melee. 14 shock. I still would love a better understanding of what the handling is going to do. What does their particular handling I don't want to make Teb sad if I sell the outfit he gave me. Handling is reload and aiming time. Okay, thank you, Doobly. Because I mean, in some games it could be an accuracy improvement. So I've just been applying the handling modifications whenever I get 3 mods slots available. And I think I can get rid of this one because we're going to get the protector. Let's see. If we buy... I can't get Silent Hunter until I get a Bellowback heart, and fuck the Bellowbacks. But it's only an improvement of 10. The Nora Survivor is the one I want. I really use the... Well, actually, I think I'm using an Oseram. You aim faster, so kind of more accurate. Yeah, you know what? It's a byproduct of better aiming. I have everything I need to get this, so I'm getting it. We don't have to equip it right away. But it has 2 modification slots, so I can put in here, I can put a melee and a ranged mod, and then get kind of a global protection. I do have the Bannock Sickness Eater for going into corrupted zones in my other playthrough, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to wait till I can buy purples at this point. And alright, so I bought the sharp shot bow. That'll give me tear. So the handling on this. Best used for long range combat when target precision is critical. So that is something that's very definitely worth improving the handling on. This already has decent handling. I'm never getting another sling. I've just decided that I don't. If I have arrows, I have arrows that are already doing 60 damage and 48 plus 38 fire. That says it does more, but I don't believe it. I don't buy it. All right. Ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the tear arrows. We'll get tear blast. Inventory's full. Good. Okay, inventory's full. Oh, did he have the, No, we don't have the next level rope caster. Okay. I'm not getting the gun. Sticky bombs are fun. Blast slings. Yeah, there you go. Let me granada. Granada. Alright, I don't know that I'm gonna deal with any kind of warbow stuff. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. We've already put Wolfie completely to sleep
Well,
at
I'll
this
be
point.
off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
No, poor buddy. I just want to go get him a cup of coffee. Did I tell you guys that I did a random act of kindness yesterday and it made me feel really good? I wasn't getting a response from my doctor's office about my prescriptions. I had left them 2 phone messages. Oh, let's go take care of this boy. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Be remembered well.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
Also, they don't let me use anything on my keyboard to access dialogue. A little annoying.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid my friends went into the ruins. I can't go there or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Seeing machines like that.
So when we
Corruption
talked to
hanging
that
off
guy in
It makes me sick to my stomach.
in Remastered, he looks like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. 100%. Is that the whole village? Oh, no, it's not. There's more quests up there. That's right. We have to go meet that asshole. Alright, let's go talk to the asshole. I bet you wish you had full sons. Is this him?
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Ooh, some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valleymeet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
He like leapt to a bunch of conclusions. It's just like, we just met. We just met. And you are already telling me you got a problem with me. That's not my fault. I did not. I've said 10 words to you.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Sir, I'm going to be honest with you. Knowing that I beat you, it's not going to feel like a challenge. I'm sorry. I'm not going to feel like I've done anything useful.
Snowfall stopping.
Hey guys, I fucked up your targets. Because I'm an asshole. The world's biggest asshole.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave,
Hi,
aren't
Goose.
you? We need boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Did you miss anything, Wolfie? Somebody tried to start a fight with me because of shit he's heard about my reputation and not anything that I've said or done. And so he got really bitchy with me and I decided to quit talking to him. Who is that? Oh, Petey. Hey, Doc. What's up, Doc? I'm never gonna get tired of that. So anyway, hi, Unstable Goose. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well. I had a good therapy appointment, and that's always helpful. All right, so we got to go hunt some boars, which is going to be fun to do, and find a ring.
I'm all the wiser for it.
And do we have to deal with corrupted machines in any of these quests? Whoa, hello. Got that finger twitch going on again. All right, so now... All right, let's go look at errands. Find the missing Braves and Devil's Thirst. Yes. I didn't know they did pouch upgrade. What? Wild. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll count those whether I get them done or not. Whether I have them marked to be done or not. Why did that guy make it? That boy had, Tame had pretty eyes. My goodness, they really did a nice job. Although the thing I was thinking about, we don't do the hunting grounds stuff. I do want to do the cauldron. Wait, the Karja sharp shot bow is level 18? Why is that level 18? What level am I? Oh. That better be a bird. That sounded like a bird. Okay. Okay, we're level 12. That's fine. Alright, inventory. Let's go here. Alright. I can't take that one. Okay. There, I can take those. Nice. Okay. There's my new ammo. There's my new outfit. We're gonna wear this until we run into something. Crafting, let's modify that. And we can add more silence. No, we cannot. We can add corruption protection. And ranged attacks. Oh. I like that. But what if I did that here? It wouldn't quite be to the level of Sickness Eater. And then I could get another 5 ranged protection. That has shock and melee. Okay, that's decision made. Yes. Alright, cool, cool. Modify weapons. Do I have anything for handling? And should I be using... Okay, 80, 60... 48... 80... 64... 164. Alright. It just gets too confusing. Let's see if I have any handling mods to put on this one. Who is Clint Howard? Why don't I know who Clint Howard is? Ron Howard's brother and an actor? You know what? I'm game. These early mods are all gonna be pretty basic bitches anyway, and I can't do much. Alright, so am I wearing what I want to be wearing? Is that my hunter, my silent hunter? Yes. Okay. So the map says... What does the map say? Whew. The map says 4 boar skins and find Tame's ring. What would I know him from, Wolfie? I am so in love with this game. Like every day after stream, I find some video essay or interview to watch. I do still love that one on why Ted Farrow is like the worst human ever. Somebody did a whole video essay on why he is just like the most evil among the villains. Do I even dare get a horse at this point? I guess maybe we should try to ride again. Hourly breaks aren't applying. We're trying to do more hour and a half on this game. My back has been dealing with all of this pretty well. Okay, I'm currently invisible, so... Come here, baby. Does she mean me? Bob, did you hear that? I don't want to have to hold E.
Yeah.
All right. Clint appears all over the place. He was the lead as a kid. Oh yeah, I used to watch Gentle Ben. Oh, well, I probably wouldn't know. I was thinking he should be somebody I would know as an adult actor. I mean, truth be known, watching different things with Ashley Johnson and Taliesin Jaffe on their Weird Kids podcast. Really kind of points out that her sister Haley Johnson was actually come on, you can do it. Look, I believe in us, Pony. Come on, jump, jump. You can do it. I believe in you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, hey. Hey, what is the button? What is the button that slows you down? This one. Whoa. Oh my fucking god. Stop. Whoa, Pony. Whoa. I'm gonna hop off then. You go play in the river. Jesus Christ, I tried all the buttons. RP greet. All right. Is there not a stash here? There has to be. Get tactile. Uh-oh. And Grandma was never seen again. You know this has to have treasure. Come on. Where my treasure at, bitches? Give it me. Oh my gosh, I was watching a D&D thing yesterday and they were showing off this like baby beholder. It was like, did somebody do some animated series like Beholder Babies or something? Because all I could, oh hello, there it is. All I could think of was a like My Little Beholders game. Hey, there's a ladder. What? What the fuck? Did not give me any yellow things to climb. Hey, pony. Oh, okay. What? That's not... Did you calm your ass now? How the fuck? Like, I don't have a grapple hook. Oh, there's yellow. Hello. Oh, like that. Yep, there's your Casio watch right there. He was in the docudrama Apollo 13. Star Trek a few times, yeah. You might as well tell me he was in Law and Order. He appeared in Law and Order. I have 2 friends from high school who have appeared in Law and Order. I just, Wolfie, you don't have to give me his filmography. I was just like, I thought there might be like a popular show where he, as Ron Howard's brother, was a lead character or something. Alright, we need to look up the keybinds because My Little Pony here does not know when to quit. Control mapping. Combat? No. Pony. Pony? Slow mount is, oh, F5. Okay. Or mouse 5. Okay. Oh, it does work. I thought I was pressing that. I think my pony just got the wind up or something. Come on. Up. Let's go. Up. There you go. There you go. Alright, hang on. We're gonna stand here for a sec. We're gonna stand here for a second. Look at me turn around in my saddle.
And there's the ring.
What? There's the ring. What? What did you just say? What are you talking about? You talking about the thumb ring? Because I'm a Mongol warrior? Why did she say, and there's the ring? Let me use my focus real quick. I mean, we can keep going. Grandma is part mountain goat. Well, that's coming down from another spot. Holy crap. We will never get tired of this. Although I'm actually feeling colder knowing that this is a very, very wet snow. Alright, loud noises coming up soon at a theater near you. Where'd that little watcher asshole go? Ah, there you are. They should not have given me that.
Gotcha.
Man, trying to track animals in a snowstorm. This is very interesting. Okay, I'm about to make loud noises, y'all. Come here, pony. Oh, good God. I'm run over by my own damn horse. Yeah.
I'm already gone.
This is how we do it. Not something you can do from an actual horse, especially not when you're my size. Okay, how are we doing here? Am I anywhere near where I'm supposed to be going? Never his mind on where he is. What he should be doing.
It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Froth around the mouth. Something it ate?
Froth around the mouth. I'll have to look up a picture of Clint Howard later.
Something caught in its throat.
Oh, there's the ring. Got it.
Well, that would be Tame's ring.
Alright, so we need 4 boar skins. That is a fox, not a boar. Okay, well it says there's boar over there, so let's go. I do miss riding horses. I remember one of my sisters, though. Only one of my sisters also rode horses. Oh. There's, you hear that sound? There it is. Well, let's go ahead and try out our new...
They saw us.
Attack, pony! Oh, damn. Oh, my. Pony does not mess around. I think we might do a mounted playthrough. Although I do not like not being able to focus. Because at the Mo... if I use my shift key while I'm riding, it makes Pony go fast. And I do not want Pony go fast. I want focus.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
See, now you know. Now you know if you're watching, you know that using that spear all the time is not my preferred method. Should we just take out all the pigs in the area? I'm sorry, I meant police. No, I can't say that. I'm a cop fangirl. Dated a cop. Probably all the more reason I should not be a cop fangirl, but there's that. You had your chance, Brian. Anyway. Yeah, having the chance to snipey sniperson is so much nicer. Right in your stupid little face. Oh man, she did that like a roundhouse. She hit that thing behind her own back. Anybody else want a piece of this? Yeah, any of you bitches over there want a piece of this?
Right on target.
We'll just blow all your shit off. How about that? I love my Tear Blast arrows. Errors. It's only an error when I'm shooting them. I did not kill that watcher. I don't know who took you out, baby. Oh, this is much more satisfying combat, not just because it's story mode. I mean, I was playing the other one on easy, so it's not like it was difficult. Oh, the sound design is so good.
And one of these.
The first time I used that, it scared the shit out of me. Hi, honey. Alright, good pony. You are such a good pony.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Now it's time for a bacon Sammy. A bacon buddy.
Fresh as it comes.
Fresh as a daisy. We got any fish? Oh! That's alright, fine. You're gonna go through the rock, you can go through the rock. Yeah, I'm not wasting any more arrows on you. I don't think I can rope tie the foxes. No, he's gone. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in there because it's been like 20 minutes since anybody said anything, and I don't want to miss anything new. Alright. Did we leave anything up here? Just some animals alive. I can't take my pony back with me. See, I want these to decompose. Like, where's all the decomposers at? There should be, like, flies and slugs and all the... I used to teach my students about that in the soil cycle. Alright, I couldn't get your cousin, but I got you. Fox is making little fox sounds too.
Good
It's
meat.
So wild. Hello? Procedurally generated loot. Procedurally generated itself inside the tree. Oh, did we leave some grazers alive? How did I do that? Well, it looks like a whole new set.
Things packed.
This is why they call me the Mighty Huntress. I kind of feel bad. You're outside watering plants. Ooh, what's getting watered today? Who gets watered in Doobly's garden today? Did we talk already about plants and whether or not you have like certain affinities? Oh, you don't even want to go chase that down. Just stop. You grow everything? That's so cool. The only thing I was ever able to grow was an herb garden, and I was ever so proud of it because...
Got their attention. No
orchids. They are challenging. I made my herb garden in the shape of a double nautilus. So it had one nautilus ring, and I actually used like a string and stakes and a compass. This was not even a very big area. It was like, I don't know, 20 by 30 or 30 by 40. And it was on a slope, so the only thing I was gonna be able to grow was gonna be something very hardy, and since herbs are effectively weeds. Yeah, the collateral kills are awesome. These grazers are very useful. So I had one nautilus spiral going clockwise, the other going counterclockwise, and they looked like ram's horns. And I made little stone, like 3-inch tall stone walls. Along a little path. Alright, I better go back to that other fire before I absolutely deplete the environment here. Unless there's fish. This is nice, calm water. There should be some fish. Oh, there's several fish. Oh, salmon. Oh yeah, I could go for some smoked salmon right about now. Oh. Aloy, why though? Alright, now that we've chummed the water, you grow your own ginger and bay. Oh, see, I had 2 culinary bay trees. They were only about 3 feet tall by the time the deer ate them. Yes, the mule deer in the Pacific Northwest where I live will eat anything. We had a particularly hard winter. I had one on either side of my front door. And I was cooking I was roasting chicken like a boss, because I would slide fresh rosemary and sage and things like that directly under the skin on the breast of the chicken with some garlic and butter and thyme. Rosemary, thyme, and sometimes sage. Not always. Sometimes it was just brown butter and sage. Sage can be a little bit too powerful. And, oh my god, they just keep populating. And then I would cook that thing upside down. Bunch of American black elderberry ripening, but the birds are enjoying them. You have gessinariads that are epiphytes, and some hippiastrum. Astrum must be star, something star. Papillon, which is epiphytic. Is it epiphytic or epiphytic, as in phytochemicals? Amaryllis, and it's endangered. Because I did used to go to a website that talked about the phytochemical and ethnobotanical uses of different plants. Alright, let's get over here and grab a quick save. My pony looks so nice by the fire. You stay nice and warm by the fire, pony. Do you need to be repaired? Oh my gosh, are you wounded, pony? Are you wounded? No. I had to kill one of my ponies once. I had to put it down. It got damaged and I didn't have cure wounds yet. Or lay on hands, or whatever it's called. But anyway, I just basically went, we have a lot of amazing garden places on Whidbey. And I went and just kind of bought a little bit of everything. I had summer savory, I had lovage, I had couple different types of thyme, rosemary. There was this thing's gonna eat my pony, and I really don't want that to happen. Now, if I remember correctly, that guy does not like... Oh, he doesn't like fire. Fire. Ethnobotany is your specialty, not of ethnopharmacology. A bit of ethnopharmacology, too. Etho or ethno? I can't type on mobile at all. That's why I give people so much grace around here. It's like, just type what you want, baby. It'll be fine. Grandma knows how to figure it out eventually. How much damage am I doing with this? I can't tell from here. I shouldn't have this arrow knocked because it in a good game it would give away my position. If I don't take this big ass down, he's gonna eat my pony. I won't have a pony when I come back. If it was psychedelic or hallucinogenic, I've grown it. Wow. I have actually talked to 2 different therapists about whether or not I should consider those footsteps are awfully loud for me to not have. Oh, there's Big Boy. Hi. I never use these, but it seems like maybe it's worth it right now. I do not know that name. I feel like I should know the name Terrence McKenna, and yet. Nothing quite like the terrain. Clipping through my aim down sight. If anybody ever makes a mod for that, would someone please just... Don't even send me a message on Discord. Just fucking text me. That was very successful. Alright, that done. Where's my fire at? Fire. Alright, here we go. Really, we're doing it this time, I swear. We're doing it. We're going to back to Mother's Watch. Mother's Cradle, Mother's Nest, Mother's Hairbands, Mother's Glasses. Quick save. Because they started appreciating the efficacy of psychedelics for intractable depression. And as someone who has been a depression sufferer since childhood, wait, where's my guy that I have to go take the ring back to? Is that here? Oh, he's at the campfire. He's at that campfire. Did you catch the line about why the Nora call themselves Braves? Is it the line that comes from the caretaker in the Cradle facility that tells them that they are going to have to be brave? that they have to go outside and they have to be brave.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Something.
Wait, where's the front door? Oh shit. Where am I? Who is this? Why am I here? I always try to dive into the children when I see them.
Try to forget the faithless.
Get out my way, you little shit.
Whatever cursed tribe they
Oh
come
wait,
from.
where is he? Up. He should be north, so that's that way. There's some other campfire then.
My own damn fault. Should have got out of there quick.
Is that the one? At first I was wondering, I'm like, you know, I never looked at how much. Hey, what's up? What are you all like? Ma'am, are you okay? You look real concerned about something. I wasn't sure how much territory the game covered and whether there was part of it that might have, once upon a time, been Georgia. What's up, Tame?
Welcome back.
I've brought you the boar skins and your lucky ring, Tame.
Look at his eyes, though.
Be praised.
And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
So, Doobly, you got to tell me your thoughts on this, because I appreciate how much the developers wanted to bring representation to the game, and I love it. I love seeing it, especially living in a very melanin-starved area after being in multicultural communities most of my life. It's a little rough. It's kind of nice to see people with color in their skin, even if it's just in a game. But there, as I understand it, there were multiple cradle facilities. There was not just one. Otherwise, that would have called it just like Mother's Womb or whatever. Mother's Uterus. Great name for a location in this game. We're going to take a break in a second. But given that it's been, if I understand these things correctly, it's been 1,000 years since the Pharaoh Plague, which I love. I do love some of the naming convention stuff. Here, we're gonna go over here now and do quick save. Oh man, I'm getting that orange border around my game screen again. I'm really afraid to play in exclusive full screen because that tends to mess with alt tabbing. And I don't want to mess with alt tabbing. So, it's been 1,000 years since the Pharaoh Plague. There was more, these are my assumptions. There's been more than one cradle facility. And that's part of why there are different tribes. I find it very difficult to believe that the holograms I saw in the one cradle facility were the entirety of the modern population 1,000 years later, which also then feeds even more into my belief that the game, while it's wonderful to see representation of features, skin colors, modes of dress, and I could understand why they would have different modes of dress, but why aren't people more blended genetically that to have some people with such very distinct features would kind of have to be like that feature combination is genetically dominant. Like when you meet a friend of mine who used to always be asked if her children were adopted because she was Irish from Ireland, but her husband was Japanese. And so when people would hear her speak and then look at her children, they would automatically assume that she adopted her kids because they didn't really look like her. That there are cases where there are certain genetic traits that are more likely to be dominant. But I would think that there would be fewer racially distinct features and identities in populations that are so mixed after 1,000 years, because you don't really have people of one skin color, eye color, hairstyle in one tribe. Like the tribes do not appear to be divided on ethnicities or physical representation. But I could just be talking to the plants. Ah, there he is. It has been 1K years since the cradle facility is activated. Okay, and so what you're saying is there was more than one cradle facility, and it looks like the cradle facilities were genetically mixed race. Oh, it hasn't been 1K. Oh. Did she say 100 years then, not 1,000 years? Still in all, 100 years is 3 generations or 5 generations, depending on how you count. They were embryos from everyone alive. That's what I thought. Well, everyone who was still alive. Humanity was dropping like flies, literally like flies in a plague. I'll have to look at the... I just hate going to the wiki because it's like getting my eyeballs slapped. And I mean like cat slapped. Like bappity bappity bappity. They seeded with a ton of diversity. Right. So I would say that would have created less ethnically distinct appearing people. That you would have more people of... fewer people with actual white skin or actual very dark brown skin. And that there would be a lot more crossover and combination. No, I don't think they would evolve into a uniform thing. There would still be distinctions based on where people live and which genetic codes were dominating. But I would just be surprised to see so many very, very distinct. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think humans will evolve into a uniform thing either. Otherwise, we'd have less diversity in the animal kingdom instead of more. And if dog DNA is anything to go by, you can actually have small groups of bonding, reproducing humans who would pass on dominant traits for generations. They weren't stupid. Well, no, I don't think they were. But just considering that not everyone in the cradle facilities... I guess I have to get my brain around how the cradle facilities worked. Humanity before them already bottlenecked like crazy. Yes. It's just curiosity to me that as much as I love seeing very distinct features and ethnicities represented that I would have expected there to be, like I say, not homogeneity, but more dilution. But maybe not. But I guess in the cradle facilities, you would get like little baby Aloy, and then the holographic caretakers and cradle, the holographs wouldn't have been able to pick them up and care for them. I mean, I don't know. I have to... Servitors. Thank you. Servitors. Were they androids? Were servitors androids? That would make more sense. They were human analog robots. Okay, I'm guessing. That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, you got little babies, and if babies aren't held, they become fucking psychopaths. Yeah, so what I'm watching is a hologram of the entire interaction where everyone is represented as a hologram, and the servitors are human analog robots. Okay, cool. You are very gracious and generous with your knowledge. Thank you, Doobly. I am very grateful that you are here. Yeah, babies can't feed themselves. Well, I mean, they don't have to be that far away from a breast to find it. They're like kittens. They will find the food source. Not that I've ever had any or have any desire to. All right. But yeah, those children would need nurture and affection. And, as I saw, they did show some real bratty behavior. But I can imagine that if you don't have anything to learn, if you don't have any prey, and that's one of the cool things about the flexibility of the human brain, is that we consider knowledge prey, which is why I talk about having 3 appetites: food appetite, sexual appetite, and an informational appetite. But that's a lot to get into right before we're going to take an ad break. We're going to stop for about 3 minutes so I can stand up and move around and refill my cup of tea and do all the things that need to be done. So you're going to get some pretty pictures. I took some screenshots in the game. Some of these are even from Forbidden Wilds. Frozen Wilds, Forbidden West. Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. The only way I remember that is I assigned meaning to the I in Wilds and the O in Worlds. Okay. But that said, here comes some music that's going to get muted in the VOD. Enjoy it while we have it. And I will be RB. Let's see if I can remember to hit all the buttons. Thank you. I had to let that music keep playing for a moment. It's so fucking triumphant. I don't even know the name of the composer for this game. You know how weird that is for me? Like, I know the names of composers. That's something I love. In fact, this music really makes me think of some of the music that Borislav Slavov did for Baldur's Gate 3. And I was actually thinking of grabbing, because he wrote one of the most beautiful songs I have ever heard. The one that I used to use for my break music all the time, Baldur's Gate, which never got copyright struck, by the way. Thank you, Larian. Do I still have that one? Stream assets. BG3 OST. Ba, 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 ba. Sony's fucking up left and right. You know, when things get too big, that's what's gonna happen. This is just one of the prettiest songs I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, a Horizon speedrunner was going over news earlier that Hunter's Gathering game is in trouble. Ah, that's a shame, because I mean, I would really love to see Guerrilla Studios continue to succeed. This is also part of the song that I was thinking. That's the instrumental version. Never mind. All right. Let's carry on with our game, which is Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm in love with the story. I really should have mentioned to people that you're gonna get spoilers. I have finished the game. I have watched multiple documentaries and interviews and other things about the game's development, and other folks in their video essays talking about the characters, the world building, the animals. They played in the play test. Someone in Sarah Chat was invited. They were not thrilled with it. And they played the Lego game, which was shit. Oh gosh, yeah, there was a whole Lego game. I mean, that's really... I think when we go back to why Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes, refused to allow merchandising, is because we had people who had seen what happened to characters like Garfield, and I don't even know if the Kathy Geiswhite cartoon Kathy still even exists. Okay, I need to drink my tea for a second. All right, hopefully... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. No, we're all right. That's not... Oh, that's the caps lock light. I was like, I don't have the mic muted, do I? I've been talking for 5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're watching Grandma Plays a Game. Bam, 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 bam. We are playing Horizon Zero Dawn. We're doing just story mode. I don't have anything to prove. I do intend to get good at the combat because I would like to play Witcher 4. But yeah, it's a real shame how the merchandising on IPs just becomes to be frank, a very masturbatory effect, where it's just like the porn is just making money hand over fist with putting your IP in every possible form that could be sold. How popular are those Rear Window car stickers? Yeah, with Calvin peeing on something. What a shame. Like, that's the thing they did with his character. I'm going to show you how I piss on things. And he created magical fucking worlds. I don't know if you ever had any of the books. I have all the books. The artwork in the beginnings of those books is stunning. It's gorgeous. Some of the philosophies. Yeah, I don't think he even did it in the comics. I mean, when you look, imagine nobody was allowed to touch Mickey Mouse for years. For years. And you imagine somebody having some sticker on the back of their car with Mickey Mouse and Goofy giving him a blowjob or something like that. Disney would have sued that individual into the ground. Yeah, scientific progress goes blank. Well, I always quote, there's treasure everywhere. That's something I say on stream all the time. Oh my God, there's treasure everywhere. But you can see why he resisted that, because whether he wanted that to happen or not, that would have been made with his intellectual property. And so, good on him. I mean, the Peanuts franchise went out there, and I don't know if Rule 34 ever hit the Peanuts franchise. Don't do your weird thing. Oh, she's doing her weird thing. Aloy, stop. I'm gonna make you move. All right, what's next? What's next on our agenda? What? I said what I said. Another fucking blast trap. Christ on a cracker. Oh. We're getting some nice outfit weaves. Do you like my weave? I am absolutely going to end up insulting somebody horribly, and I will never mean it. If it weren't for the Black creator community on Twitch, I would not have a stream. This stream was built from the love, care, and support of the Black creator community on Twitch in 2022. They adopted a little angry owl, the old white lady. It made me feel welcome, and have probably regretted it ever since. No. Alright, do I want any skills? I think we just go on to our next quest. Next quest. We spoke to Maria. I'm not going to go clear the corrupted zones. We need to go... Oh, is that part of this? No. Killers from the Proving have a base in Devil's Grief. Oh, we will be going up against some heavies in that. What skill level am I? 13? Lucky 13. I could do like I did in my last game and just clean sweep the top row except for that one. I never got that one. I never got either of those. I want to run all of this corner. I want to run these two lines all the way down. What's that? Oh, I hate that kind of shit. I need to get this. So yeah, I think we're just going to hold on to that for right now. Well, then I might need to get the Sickness Eater. Although that's 29 corruption. Do we want to go up against some corruption for a minute? Do we want to go play with that? Yeah, what? Yes, I know. I have new arrows. I got a whole new bow. I'm gonna get a couple of these and we'll go do a little bit of corruption. Might as well load up, right? So Doobly, am I really just being dramatic about the usefulness of the sling? Have you ever had this the sling as part of your preferred inventory?
I'll know better next time.
Oh, look at crafting. Oh, that's right. We can't remove modifications. The blast sling. Okay. More damage wouldn't hurt. That only gives me a +2 on handling. I need purple for this. Do I have any multiples? No, they only... Hang on. No, they only do... Alright. I can't replace these, can I? Without Tinker? I can, but I will lose it. That's right. Okay, let's just... If he has a blast sling, I might consider it.
Well, I hope you're looking to buy. I could use the shards.
I could use the shards. That is definitely some Fallout New Vegas voice acting. Nothing against the voice actors.
Like? Sure you do.
I really love them and have nothing but incredible respect for all the people. Oh, that's right. I can get more Tripcaster bullshit. So this guy right here. But that's not really worth getting until I can do sticky bombs, right? There's a quest you can sort of bug and farm purple coils. Oh no. I don't want to bug. I don't want to do glitchy bug stuff. See, I ended up getting this and then like never got out of it what my arrows would end up doing. Having a Tripcaster that does fire though would be really nice. So we can sell the old one. And he doesn't have any sort of improved rope casters. So yeah, we'll just keep this little grouping right here. Alright. Fare thee well.
I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
I want to make him some hot cocoa and actually put the marshmallows in it for him. The man just needs a little nurturing, that's all. He just needs a little nurturing. All right, my map has corrupted areas marked. All right. Here we go. Corrupted zone, level 15. Let's go do it. This is how we do it. Yeah, we gotta wait before we try to take on,
Motherless girl. Back.
Stop calling me motherless girl, bitch. Brainless fucktard. Is it, we just gonna call everybody by what they are? Is that what we're doing? It's the one where you have to find the convoy of behemoths. Oh my gosh. You kill them and loot only the coils, walk away. Oh my gosh, do they give them their, Oh, here we go. I am Nadia Comaneci in the 1976 Olympics. And everybody fell in love with the song A Time for Us from Romeo and Juliet. One of the first songs that I ever learned how to play on the piano. Oh man, this chicken sitting up here. You want glint hawks? Because this is how you get glint hawks. Yes, that's an Archer reference. If you know, you know. Like up to 12 playthroughs for unique could from speedrunners that use that to farm the best clothes. Yeah, why not though? If you're speedrunning, like I have a different purpose in playing the game. I'm doing like a philosophical story analysis more than anything. Hey little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest. Maybe I should try my precision arrows. Think they can take out a bunny? Yep. That's very spendy for a bunny though. I should double check and see carry capacity. What do we need? Alright, create job. I do wish I could stack these. That's right, I need to make new... I didn't get additional ammo, did I? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go pick up little bunny foo-foo. Hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice, bopping them on the head. Down came the good fairy and said, little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you picking up the field mice, bopping them on the head. Such a fun song. Alright, what do I need? A raccoon bone. Where am I gonna find a damn raccoon out here? What? What's that place? Did I not just come from there? Did I just get myself all turned around? What the fuck? No, that's a different place. Oh, we got some shell walkers over here. You gotta farm so many animals to get max carry cap. Yeah, you gotta just spend a whole day. But you saw that one area that I was in for the boars. Like, they just kept showing up. So here from where I am, that is Mother's Crown. Mother's Crown, which is the opposite direction. I need to be going north and west. The directionally dyslexic grandma is not making it here, kids. Where this marker is. Yeah, that one. Man, girls got jumps. I love it so much. Collect the... And I love desperately how the rats give you tiny meat. Can I just say that is one of my favorite things. Whoever came up with that part in the game, I love you. Oh, we don't like any of this. Aloy, you are not hidden. Okay, grazers. don't like fire. Alright, cool.
Those machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
Okay. You go take a break. You've been Sherpa all day. Alright. Cute little fox licking his fur. Alright, cute little fox. I'm gonna try to set up a trap. No!
Just stay out of their way for now.
No, do not stay out of their way. Kite them over here. Or panic the herd. Come on, Bethesda. Sometimes if you say Bethesda out loud, it works.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Nice. And a good time was had by all. Okay.
This poison seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
Be like having mange or something, I guess. These guys are gonna have like bellowbacks around them, and I don't want anything to do with bellowbacks. Okay, where are all the raccoons? Alright, we need to be heading west. So those are just regular grazers. I'm not even wearing my corruption protection armor. There's that fire bellow back. I have a rope caster now, bitch. That little shimmy waggle, man, that is very...
Being able to override you would help. Now where would I learn that?
All right. Oh, this is the trials. I should not be doing this for free. I should be getting my... Oh, I should be hitting this.
The others haven't noticed.
Well, they're gonna notice in a second. Alright, let's go. Panic the herd. Did they not run through my traps at all? They missed them completely and ran down this way. Alright. Is there anybody left? No? Thankfully I can pick all this up now. Alright. We can't stop here. This is bat country. I mean, Shellwalker country. Why's that got yellow rope on it? Did it fall from something? Nani? I don't know where I'm gonna find them raccoons. I guess I probably shouldn't do this much hunting if I'm going to be playing in story mode. So seems a little unfair to the poor animals in the game. They made these stupid watchers sound so cute. Alright, what's all this then? Oh, he was stalking them. No, you. That's nice. I got a heavy strike right at the same time it was trying to hit me.
Got a broadhead here!
Not for long, you don't.
I'd call that a victory.
I'd call that my victory. Y'all go get your own victory. I mean, yay, go team.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
Right, yeah, yay, go team.
sacred
We're
land.
such a good team. Who the fuck even are you guys? And why are you poaching my kills? Yo. Yo, asshole. What's your name?
A true hunter's kit. I wonder who stitched it.
Why is there a question mark up on the mountain? This is not Glint Hawk territory. Ooh, wait, why do I hear boss music? Just here for some fishing. Oh, sorry.
A quick way down.
Okay. Oh, I could go for some salmon right now. Damn, I already went to the store today. Oh, that's why there was a question mark over there. I see. Yeah, might as well get some ridgewood. Who knows? I could run out. More of those guys? Well, what should have been a quick 10-minute chat turned into an hour and a half with Dad. I'm glad. I love that you and your dad have such a good relationship. You and Doobly both going off to be on the phone at the same time, though. Left old Grandma all by herself. She got shirty with some locals. The Majestic Murder in Glinthawks. Man, I could not get that rope caster fast enough. I didn't realize. I did not realize. Look at this, though. If you could, if the terrain weren't clipping through my vision. Son of a bitch. It's just so pretty. I'm not anywhere near where I should be going. Oh, you're sorry? You're alright. Usually you're at work, so I'm just in here chattering at myself. And everybody, well, I mean, everybody who's out there in the pillow and blanket fort, and I don't know how many of you there are, there could be 100 people. SIBO raided yesterday with like 20-something people. That was so kind. I've hardly seen SIBO in forever. Like, we both follow, like I said, the Black creator community on Twitch basically established my channel. I would never have made it to affiliate without those folks helping me along and welcoming me. Aww. You know, it would really just like break me a little bit to suddenly, because they made these watchers kind of purr. They gave them sort of a purr, kind of a purry sound. I think I've seen SIBO over in Chelva Gamer's channel though, and sometimes I can catch Chell live. But again, I always end up feeling like I should be talking to someone if I'm in their chat. So I end up just not watching people when I don't have any social battery. And that's not always fair. Oh, is that a broadhead? Broadheads are great mounts, let me tell ya. And I don't... We need to get the row cauldron done too. You know, if you could get a free cam mod, you could take photos so much easier. Well, the photo mode is pretty much... I mean, you can do all sorts of things with the photo mode. You just have to remember to turn off the UI, because unlike other photo mode apps or options in games, they will straight up snap a picture with that photo mode UI on it. This is the voice of experience. Are you corrupted? It doesn't say corrupted, it just says hostile. Oh, that's Lancehorn. That's not a grazer. Look at them work. They're so fucking cool. Alright, so let's go to Lancehorn. What do you hate? Me. We hate you, Grandma. They're weak to freeze and tear. Well, I have tear. Oh. I'm just gonna put on a little protective gear for a second. It's gonna make me more visible.
Please save the game.
I am not gonna be able to do that, baby. Blowed up. Which way are you gonna go? Oh, these aren't doing anything. What about my long distance ones? Oh. Oh, are you a tauntaun? You sound like a tauntaun. Oh, there's a fire right there, Wolfie. I can save the game. Alright, I think we took out the whole flock. Oops. That looks like... Is that scavengers? Who is that? Can't tell scavengers and scrappers and ravagers apart. I know, that's so speciesist of me. Yes, I saw a notification pop up. I turned on notifications because once upon a time I was working for data annotation, and they said if you turn on notifications, we'll send you notifications when there's work, and I never got notifications. Except for the 2 projects that were like, talk to an AI on your phone. And I'm like, no, bitch. Let me do the thing you actually... hired me to do, and we'll talk. Alright, so this is tough, because I can only make these arrows. Oh, come on. There's 5 of them.
Dropped it!
Don't you go winding up anything. Oh, there's still one alive. Hit me in the back. I love my tear arrows. Stab him, kill so they can't move me. I didn't know how to stab him. Stab him in the eyes. Stab them all, Grandma. And that was this little voice in my head. The little voice said, stab them all, Grandma. Stab them all. So Grandma stabbed them. Actually, that's pretty horrific, because the lady who's on trial right now had a voice telling her to do terrible things. And she told people, I hear a voice, it's telling me to do terrible things. And they went, here, we have pills for you. Pills are making me want to hurt myself now. Here, we have more pills for you. Fucking failure of the system, baby. Failure of the system. Can't decide if you want to scramble or fry an egg on toast. Scramble one and put a fried egg on top of the scrambled one. How about that? That would be my solution. Because I love them both. I love all kind of egg. I like my eggs scrambled. I like my eggs poached. I like my eggs marbled. I like my eggs... I'm not a big fan of omelet. Omelet always feels a little too cooked to me. I like a very nice, soft, French-style scramble. Should we go do a, Oh wait, this isn't the cauldron. I thought this was the cauldron. I've been doing scrambled eggs lately, because, oh, I got echo shells I can make. This is so fidgety. There's so many questions in that case. One of the oddest is that the therapist is best friends with the husband. No. I watched a video on the case yesterday from a medical professional who said many times, look, I am not a pharmaceutical expert. Where's that? Oh, the cauldron's way over here. Well, we need to take out this corrupted zone. So I'm actually, for the first, guys, mark this down. For the first time in 4.5 years, Grandma is actually going the right direction. Oh wait, you're saying decisively that the therapist is best friends with the husband's new wife. I suspected the husband all along, but then I always do. That's a very Grandma thing. I only have to watch so many years of forensic files. Duck, duck, goose! Look at these pretty wetlands. Oh, that's a, not a scrapper. It's one of them other things. Oh, we got a goose skin. There's more geese. Is that a raccoon? No, it's moving too slow. That's a fox. Alright, you don't like fire, right?
Turning back.
Yeah, my bad, Wolfie. I brought it up. And it's a terrible case, and none of us can do much more than recognize that when people are begging for help, maybe we should find ways to help them. Yeah, see all this chill water? I'd be making refrigerators. You don't have to be technologically advanced to understand that certain gases under pressure, when that pressure is released, become frozen. It's related to black pepper plant. The heck is a root beer plant? Wait, what did I miss? I have a Piper auritum plant. Hoya Santa root beer plant. One thing I used to do with it was crack egg into a pan, then you put a deveined leaf about the size of the egg on top, let it fuse, then flip it over, finish cooking it, throw that on a piece of toast. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I remember the first time I saw the spelling for sarsaparilla, and I thought somebody had misspelled it. Because it's spelled sarsaparilla. which you could say, when you look at it a certain way, sarsaparilla, until it all becomes one word. You just, if most things, if you look at them, you just pronounce them with lazier and lazier pronunciations, and you will eventually What's this salmon doing in this lake, though? Hang on a second. It's related to the black pepper plant, but it's got a little bit of saffrole in it, which is also in sassafras. So we are talking about something similar, because isn't the sarsaparilla similar to sassafras? Isn't that all coming from the same family? If you crush the leaf, it kind of smells like root beer. I'm not the biggest fan of root. Although, to be fair, not commercial root beer. When I have had decent root beer, it's been quite delicious. But dominantly, it's very, to me, it is lovely with, lovelier as a root beer float with like a real vanilla bean ice cream. Not your fault for bringing it up. Thank you. Just go off on random tangents. Yeah, and if I read too much, then I'm just gonna start down spiraling again. And I really am trying to avoid doing that. Leaves are used to wrap fish. I can imagine that being really pretty with something like a halibut. Halibut being such a nice, sturdy white fish with like just a buttery flavor. Butter and pepper. Beautiful. MDMA. Really? Possibly carcinogenic. Oh. You know, the way as a species, we will happily leave hyper-palatable foods and other things that are not great for you on the market.
I gotta keep moving.
Just allow manufacturers to lie about ingredients. Man, when I found out that you could actually make a light beer that has more calories than somebody else's regular beer, so long as you don't make a regular beer. Because the rules and regulations just said your light beer has to have fewer calories than your regular beer. So if you don't make a regular beer, then you don't have to worry about it. This is the ecology, the geology of all of this. Look at that fucking cake. Look at it. This is just so well done. Well, I'm not able to go canoodling. Cigarettes are delicious. You're talking to somebody who smoked for 30 years, baby. I never exactly thought they were delicious, but I did really enjoy my American Spirits, because they were made with broccoli and spinach and had extra vitamin C, and I think they even had vitamin D at one point, you know. I joke. And that was a big one. I want to take this salmon skin and I want to put it on some foil. Fish. Look at that. Goddamn fish. Gorgeous. And put it under a broiler and make salmon skin cracklings. I've gotten a couple of geese now after all of that initial bullshit earlier. Go with scramble egg. I add like a tablespoon of yogurt to yeah, I can't swing my spear. Oh, did one of my fish respawn? Not a raccoon. Oh, yeah. Getting my Bass Fisher Pro trophies down here. Wine is regulated, and oh man, wine is my favorite thing. Gotta go with my daily portions, you know. I joke, but I really do. I love having wine just every day. It's calming. It keeps me from murder. I lovingly call it my anti-murder juice. You wanted to start a mead business? Oh my god, yeah, alcohol regs are stupid. They're designed to promote the, like everything. You know, the company that's owned by your best friend's best friend. Don't get into, Anheuser-Busch and that whole thing. That's practically like the story of pineapples or bananas or... Basically, you're gonna find the frat boy helping his friend from the frat, helping their friend from, who's their dad's cousin. How come there's like 6 million foxes and no fucking raccoons anymore? I need raccoons. You quit drinking a while back, and then one of your meds was like, can only do 1 drink a week on Friday or Saturday because the medication on Tuesday. Oh. Yeah, I guess if it comes down to... I don't know. I've said to people before, though, too. It's like, if they come down and be like, okay, you can't have bacon anymore or it's gonna kill you. Be like, alright, well, let's set up my funeral. I'll talk to the VA and get my coffin arranged, and I will lay down in my coffin and eat my last pieces of bacon. How about that? Alright, I see the corruption. I see a bad moon horizon. Doctor said weed is fine. That's wonderful. I have had a couple of friends who, thanks to the legislation of
The Forsaken Village. Maria spoke of. It's in shambles.
Of marijuana and in all its forms, not just the smoke 'em if you got 'em kind, but alright, so do we want to just go ahead and set up a couple of traps for our little friendos here? I feel like that's probably the...
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers. They're scanning for me.
No, turn around, Aloy. Get me, you dumb bitch.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Fort will...
Okay, sorry, chat. Anyway, I've had people who've had, you know, absolutely wicked anxiety issues, like crippling anxiety, who have been nearly transformed by having access to THC products and other cannabis products. And it's just like, why would you not want people to have that? Especially people who've tried multiple medications and you realize, you know, it's just like, well, everybody should respond to medication the same. Really? Does everybody taste cilantro the same? I mean, does salt affect everything the same? Does sugar? I mean, we realize that sugar is a desiccant. Does sugar affect everything the same? No. Things are different because we don't understand chemistry and we don't understand neurochemistry specifically. And a lot of what we do is just plain old fucking experimentation based on trial. All right. Right, hashtag 420. You're on that Cali sober life. Oh. Oh, is that what Cali sober is? Why did that comment show up later? I think Twitch internal moderator is... You're a fox. I don't need a fox. I need a raccoon. What's this village, though? We can't search this place. Oh, there's nothing to search. So I probably just go back to Maria and tell her. Yeah, see, one raccoon bone. Bandit camp. We can't stop here. This is bandit camp country. You have a variety. See, THC makes me sick. I get nauseated. I can't be around it. Time is flying by, Wolfie. This game is doing it.
Oh,
this game really takes me back to playing Fallout New Vegas. Guess we'll just load up on goodies. I don't see treasure anywhere. Foxes, foxes, boars, bunnies, but no friggin' raccoons. What's that? Oh, watcher parts. No, you watcher parts. Hello? Is that a vista? I see yellow climables. Grandma has ranted 1,200. Really, is that all? Oh, I skipped one. I'm a good jumper. Look at me jumping good. I just feel like, you know, it's a conversation my sister and I had the other day where it's like, you know, all those people are like, oh, are you depressed? You should go for a walk. And it's like, you don't hear that from people who dislike walking, right? You hear that comment from people who enjoy walking. I don't enjoy walking. The sun is my mortal enemy. Being out in the sun for 10 minutes will give me sunburn, no matter what. It doesn't even have to be sunny. It can be a cloudy day. I will get sunburn. But if I said to those people, oh, do you know what really helps me with my depression? Playing video games. If they don't like playing video games, they'll be, oh, no, you can't do that. That's not how that works. Blah, 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 blah. Or whatever. And you go, see, you're recommending things that you like to somebody else, whether they enjoy that activity or not. I'm finding something relaxing. Doing this right here, right now, is staving off depressive states. When I stop doing this, I enter the danger zone. Which is why I don't stream for 2 hours. Sometimes the only reason I will do that, dude, every stream used to be 4 hours. Every day. You look at my old Hitman videos. People's tolerances, and we're just going to watch the sun rise. That's the sunrise. Here we go. People's tolerances and sensitivity to it, especially edibles, is all over. Yeah, because there could be some forms that I could have with no problem. Start super low and work up. For pain studies, they found less is more. Yes. Yes, higher doses can make pain worse. That's the same with certain SSRIs. Higher doses can actually increase symptoms. Sadly, can't have THC because it doesn't lift you up. If you use it more than once every few weeks, at least it pushes me down. The several times that I tried it in high school and college, like 2 or 3 times that I tried it, every single time it made me throw up. And then when I had a housemate who needed medical marijuana, they started off with smokables, and just the smell of it made my stomach flip. So, I mean, that's just my response. But then I also respond to SSRIs oddly. So, and that's part of that could all be contributing to, you know, why I've suffered with intractable depression since I was about 6 or 7 years old.
A bucket shitstorm tour, day 8. Holy crap. That glitched out lifter that crushed your arm and clavicle. Back before you met Wyatt. That was in a mine back beyond these falls. Oh, what a punk I was.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mute the mic. You have responded to that suggestion in the most unhinged way to my doctor. I find that when people try to be helpful, they're not usually trying to be dismissive. I mean, you have your it is what it is crowd, and it is what it is for the most part is, you know, it's Peepaw's way of telling you to shut up and quit complaining a lot of times. I've rarely had that used in a way that was comforting or where I felt better about anything after it was said. It's usually just like, well, that's what you got. Quit complaining. Count your blessings, you know, kind of folks. You know, and bless their little hearts. And I mean that in the very authentic Southern way. Okay.
Brew that up later.
Oh my, she was already echoing. She didn't even need me. No, it doesn't always work. You know, it's kind of like when somebody tells you to add salt to your coffee. And then there comes a time where you're sipping your coffee and you go, you know what? This doesn't taste like usual. Either you're trying a different type of bean or it was roasted slightly differently. I mean, shit, do that. Buy 2 different bags of beans of the exact same coffee producer and find out that they're slightly different. What? And yet, 2 brains, again, that were baked in an unreliable organic 3D printer that do not even have the same experiences forming them. That's the bandit. I don't want to go do the bandit camp right now. So this one time in bandit camp, that cracked me up. That the idea that 2 brains or 2 neurochemistries are going to be identical, that just doesn't happen. Your stomach acid isn't even identical. Yeah, I have a friend out here who makes CBD lotions and things like that. And it's apparently really, really good for pain management. Okay. I think we need to go back to... Okay, we cleared the corrupted zone, so now we go to the Karja border fort. Border bort. Whoa, we got some shit. I got a gambler's box? When did I get that? I don't gamble. We don't do that here. Yeah, generalized treatment advice. I mean, there are some things that you can say to people that are generalized are very true. And one of the only ones that I hold to is there is no effective way to lose weight that does not involve reducing calorie intake and increasing calorie output. Everything else is just gravy to make the experience taste better. And even then, but there are ways you can do it. They're just not healthy ways. But that's not the only thing. That's just a baseline standard, right? But there are people who can have underlying physical conditions that can dramatically affect how their bodies metabolize food. They can have allergies that nobody knows about. There's all sorts of things that human bodies have to deal with. Okay, I have 2 skill points. Do I want to use them right now? Oh, it's getting hot in here.
All right.
Okay. So now where are we going? Here, right? Oh. We were already heading that way. We'll deal with the bandit camp another time. I still love it though. This one time at bandit camp, campfire discovered. Where? Yes? Grandma's going the right way. Hey kids, everybody, clip that.
Can't be too prepared.
Oh, we got, sorry, I need to... We have a battle coming up. Alright, so we're gonna start with this. Come back. You see I changed some of the descriptions for the, Oh, we gotta deal with the snow. We hates it, darling. We hates it. Alright, I gotta get ready. Let me get right in my chair here. Get my drink of water real quick. Oh my god, you did clip it? Jesus. You're so funny. You are so funny. I'm cracking myself up with that. I can't believe I never thought of it before. I've never heard anybody make that joke.
A corruptor.
Whoa! Hello. Get down. You got any more friends? Well, okay then. It's a fucking crab, man. See, story mode is awesome. I get to practice my techniques, and they work.
Truly, the sun shines
and all my
upon
jokes
us
are
this
funny.
day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
I didn't see the sun risking its ass down here. Oh my god. Aloy, I love you so much. You are the fucking best. I don't know why I'm keeping these spear modifications because... Wait. I thought I was able to break mods down. Oh, wait, I don't have the skill yet. Oh no, I should have been killing all them foxes.
Girl, approach!
Boy, shut your face. Let me look up skills real quick. Oh no. But I could get 1 for 3. I'd rather have this one right now. There, I'll get the Tinker one, and then that way I can,
Girl, come closer!
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries. The Shard Shark skill. Sell them. Yeah, I know, but I want to pick these up, because these are good ones. Well, I guess I can't modify my spirit anyway, so what's the point? Right? Alright, I'm just gonna carry on. Carry on. Like these carcasses back here. Carry on.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balan. Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Alright, we're gonna get some dialogue, and then after that, we're gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna go play Frozen Wilds. Oh, I didn't loot the scrapper, did I? Let me just go see. Maybe that was the other coil. No, that's Corrupted Watcher. 15% handling, though? 15% handling deserves a moment. Oh, Peely? Yeah, I was trying to think if she was the painter that I met, but I don't think she was. I met the painter up in the Bannock area who wants the pigments. I'm really looking forward to that because then I get to go to Yellowstone. And I didn't get to go to Yellowstone.
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
It's a kid who, oh yeah, see the writing in this game is really beautiful. Now this cracked me up because I got out here in some of this area and there's all this snow falling. And then you go to do something that has like handholds and climbing areas and I'm like, oh, they're not going to give me yellow snow, are they? Oh, fuck yeah, they're going to give you yellow snow, Grandma. Yes, they are. I will definitely find them. I love it when there are young people who do voice acting incredibly well. Is this just a way out? But I just got here. Alright. Uppies.
It's decent work, keeping the city safe.
Trouble. That's all there is in New Glands.
That's a very, savage look.
And you don't have subtitles, so it's not important. These Karja, man, they blew me away. So anybody who wants to catch up on the story, I can tell you. that we are a little outcast girl who was raised by a very loving outcast papa. We had us an adopt a papa because we were found as a little baby outside a facility that is a sacred place to the Nora tribe. And the Nora, or my Nora Yorkers, because everybody has a New Yorker accent, never ever, they're isolationists, and they never ever leave their sacred lands. Oh, hello. Is that a stormbird? I'm a little storm bird, and I'm telling you to be one too.
Good to see you.
For a little storm bird is in heaven when she's singing blues. Okay, I love this guy. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna mute the mic.
Captain Ballon, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
My boy has pretty eyes. I used to work with a guy who looked like him. I find that appearance right there in the top 10 hot boys. And he's got that little scar on the right side of his jaw. Alright, here we go. Dialogues.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
So, you know, that's the sign of a good commander. Because that is also the kind of thing that happens to deaf people when they're communicating through a sign language interpreter, is that many times the person they're addressing will talk to the interpreter because they know the interpreter can hear them. And it's incredibly rude. You address the person who's addressing you, not the translator. So he said, you know, she's the one asking the question, talk to her. I love it.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
He said, please say yes. Please say yes. Poor Waleed.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Okay, I'm here. I was just looking at something and I noticed that our wonderful raider from yesterday is streaming. No, they're not. Is it? It's an underscore, isn't it? SIBO with an underscore at the end. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Because I'm winding up here pretty soon. And so I'm going to invite you. I don't know what they're doing, but I would say head on over there. We don't do raids here. So head on over there if you want, and you can enjoy some time that way.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them, scaled the North Cliff with my men, and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Alright.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I will be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Lunkhead. Okay. So we're not going to go do any more quests. We can do some shopping up here. We have some treasure to find. Is that the only fire? Oh, I think I have this guy to talk to.
Or their shaman's damn nonsense. It's worse.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
I love that line so much. And you're right, Wolfie. I am a fan of this, and I'm, as much as the remaster is kind of cool in the way that it adds more movement, more realistic mouth motions to the words that are being said, I don't necessarily find that more immersive. I like being aware that I'm playing a game. I don't want to imagine that I'm watching a movie with live actors. And so having the mouths be not exactly the letters that are being said with fricatives and plosives and all of that kind of thing, that that allows me to stay immersed in the imaginary world. It's an imaginary world. They're not trying to represent something real, right?
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
Also, can I say how realistic they gave that guy hair on his upper arm, on his shoulder? Yeah, the closer they try to emulate real life, the more likely they are to hit that uncanny valley, because your suspension of disbelief is never going to say, that's a human. That's a real person. It's not a real person. I don't want to be convinced it's a real person. But I like this guy. The Oseram, overall, that's just kind of like, if I had to pick one of these tribes to hang out with, I would probably go play cards with the Oseram. I would probably want to live with the Nora, do all my shopping with the Karja, occasionally make pilgrimages to the Banuk for just like spiritual refreshment. We'll go live in a yurt in the Banuk land. Yeah, I don't want to see the individual pores on a model's face. But then people got all pissed off with Aloy having the little peach fuzz on her face. And like, I have that. Humans have that. We are all of us animals. But that's all part of the domestication of the female in a patriarchal culture, is they need the females to basically agree to their own captivity by accepting certain social mandates. And that's one of them, is that women shouldn't have that. And I love the pushback was all like, yes, please tell everyone you've never been within 6 feet of an actual woman.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Yeah, but I'm 100% with you, Wolfie. So if you want to see where...
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
So if you want to see where he's talking about on our map, because it took me a minute to figure out where all that is, this is the Cut. So the Karja, who dominate the whole western area over here, used to raid all these other territories. This down here is all Nora territory and sacred lands. Then we have some ruins, and then up here we have the Banuk lands up here. The Oseram, I think, are just in different areas in the north. They tend to be in this, like, northern area. In Manchester and Leeds, you know. Yeah, but I'm with you, Wolfie. I don't need my entertainment to be more realistic. And I don't want realistic movement either. Aloy rappelling off those logs sticking off the cliffs? That's not realistic. And it shouldn't be. I want a power fantasy. Don't give me realism, give me fantasy. but give me a chance to enjoy that fantasy as an immersive experience. Okay, so that's talking about the derangement.
Oh, these patrols are endless.
All
Get some
right.
time off.
You know, can people do repeated dodge rolls all over the place? No. There's a supply crate outside. This kind of stuff. This is what I want to see. Now, I'm not sure anybody would spear their fish like that because that's not how we do this. You're gonna have several poles and you're gonna go in the mouth of the fish and out the underside just below the tail. And then you're gonna use several of those spears. It's the same way that I figured out when skewering shrimp. If you want to cook shrimp on skewers, use 2 skewers. And then alternate your shrimp in a line horizontally, head to tail.
White as bone. That thought got dark.
And then have your 2 skewers vertical and go through the head of one, the tail of the next, the head of one, the tail of the next, and with the other skewer, do it down the other side. And it'll be so much easier to turn your shrimp, and they are way less likely to curl up on you. And then this is where we will start tomorrow. I appreciate the technical achievement, but it's off-putting due to that uncanny feeling. I agree. I agree 100%. So we are going to continue this tomorrow. I'm going to try to keep Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as regular days. That's going to get difficult next week. I think I have to cancel Wednesday, but I might do Monday to make up for it. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I want to thank everybody who's been hanging out in the Pillow and Blanket Fort today. You lurking lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, and I appreciate you so very much. I cannot even tell you how much I appreciate that you guys... Oh, Stricken Plague Doctor, I love you so much. You love your new command, don't you? Need that for you. Yeah. This is just a beautiful game. It's fascinating. I love the way they have done the tribes. I love how much fun the artists definitely had putting all of this together. You can tell that every little thing that went into this, the individual plants, the way the animals engage in the world, the movements, the way those scavengers, or is it the sawtooth? The sawtooth, who's supposed to be kind of like the saber-tooth. They have very cat-like movements, whereas the scrappers are more canine. And the herd animals, the way they interact with each other, like those longhorns. No, not longhorns. I don't know. I forget what they're called. The ones that look like ibexes. With the... Maybe they are called longhorns. I know there's long legs. We just have long everythings. But the way their herding behavior is different from the grazers. Oh, Flash Persona is on. There's another person people can go watch if you want after you leave here. Flash Persona is a lovely person to hang out with. They have a lovely chat. Their mom's in chat. Mom Sona. Let's see if that does it. Oh, they're playing Chance of Sonar. There you go. I understand that's a beautiful game. But yeah, very lovely community to hang out with. Go give them some milk and cookies. If you're not into SIBOs just chatting, I would like people, please, you know, if anybody comes in and raids the channel, please be so kind as to give them some love back, because you know I can't. I don't. I have to go do my decompression time and spend an hour thinking about what food I'm gonna have. But I have more burgers. That's the problem with making burgers. So I have leftovers. And then I have to eat burgers 4 or 5 days in a row. So it's all right. I try to keep them slightly different and interesting, and I have lots of lovely vegetables to put on them. Avocados and tomatoes and beautiful local lettuce. And I'm using these little mini sourdough naan that are really small. And they're sourdough, so they don't mess with my system as much. But they're just plain burgers. That's it. Just plain burger. Nothing fancy. Little Worcester sauce. You know, we love our Worcester sauce over here. But I am going to run away. Thank you for being here. Love you, Wolfie. Give Moomin my love. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you are in the world. Please, before you head out for the day, do something intentionally kind for yourself, okay? I appreciate your company. I'm going to give you some cookies to take with you. And then we're going to give you some pretty music, and we're going to go. I will see you tomorrow. But if I don't, I will see you when I see you. And until I do, please remember that I love you. Okay? All right. See my beautiful new pictures? That's from Frozen Wilds. All right. Peace, love, and joy, kids. Bye!